back at it with the off-season moves. About to get into spring training. Before I do that, however, I need to do some of these contract extensions, get those out of the way. Let me just make sure everything is streaming as it should be. Do some of these contract extensions. Yep. Everything looks good as far as that's concerned. I'm going to share this with the Discord people. Alright, so let's get into the extensions. So you'll get a good look at my whole strategy when it comes to doing contract extensions for players. Again, the idea being I'm trying to maximize morale. I'm also not a big fan of getting stuck into long-term commitments with my players. So let's take a look here. So we've got this guy, Santiago. Yeah. He'll probably do fine with another $2 million contract. He's only expecting 1.2, so I'm already putting him in a pretty high morale state just by paying him more than he really expects. But what I'm going to do here is sign him to the extension with depth, and that's going to exceed his expectations for his role on the team, and that's going to also give him quite the morale boost. So 2 million 1 year depth. Perfect. Alright, so we got another guy here. Let's see. He's about to go into his arbitration years, so it could be that he wants more than what I'm seeing here. Keep in mind, this is what they would get paid next year, so don't be afraid to pay them more than even maybe you'd want to pay them, because you could always trade them if it turns out that it doesn't fit your budget. So anyway, he will probably go ahead and get, so yeah, he wants 4.6 mil a year. I'm not, no he doesn't. Okay, so I'll just pay him what he's getting paid right now, which is 1.5 mil a year. .5 depth. So I am worried about him eventually wanting more in the middle of the season, but I think I can risk it. I'll do 1.5 1 year depth. Alright, cool. Danny Vaughn. Okay. See, I may actually pay Vaughn a little bit less. It's 5.5 mil a year on a depth contract. Okay, good. Matteo. Let's see. Yeah, this guy wants to be a free agent next year. So he's asking for a lot of money. So what I might do is I may actually extend him at that rate that he wants, knowing full well that I'll trade him or something, because that's a lot of money. I don't want to really pay him $11 million or whatever. So so even if I do sign the extension, it may not really impact me. The thing is, I would like to get him at ecstatic for his morale. You know, just in case he does perform better. You know, apparently the morale has an impact on their performance. It gives them like a little attribute boost. You don't see the attribute boost, but it's there apparently. So anyway, let's go ahead and sign him to the 1 year, $11.5 million extension, and then he will likely be traded next year. Because I'm not going to pay a reliever that kind of money. Not right now anyway. Ooh, he wants more. Alright, I don't want to play that game, so I'll put him on a club, backloaded, and then let me take this back a little bit. So, let's see if he'll accept this. Nope. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Man, he is being difficult, huh? Yeah, he'll definitely get traded next year. Alright, Soto. So I'll probably just go ahead and pay him the same thing next year, 2.6. Maybe I'll pay him more. Maybe I'll pay him like 3. He's an A-rated pitcher. I'm assuming his demands for salary will go up before long, so I'll try to stay ahead of that. So yeah, I'll do him for 1 year, $3 million. At a, again, depth contract. Cool. Billy Nichols. See, I'm right at his demand right now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and move him up to a $2 million contract next year. And gotta get him on depth. Cool. Damon Stewart. He's making 2.5 right now. He's got another renewal year. Yeah, let's try to get him on about 3 million. I think that'll be good. So 3 on depth. Awesome. Good reliever here, Damian Albert. He's currently making $2 million a year. Real dynamic reliever. 58 games, 14-1. That's pretty awesome. 5 saves, 7 holds. 122 and a third innings with a 1.91 ERA and .92 WHIP. It's pretty sick. This guy was arguably the best pitcher in my bullpen. He did some good stuff last year. Anyway, I'm going to try to get him for $2 million again. Let's see if I can. mil depth. Sweet. Alright, another A starter. Oof, okay, his expectation went way up. So that's kind of a complicated matter now, right? So like in order for me to meet his expectation, I would have to give him a salary next year that when averaged with this year's salary equals a 7 million figure, which that would mean I would have to pay him like, I don't know, 12 million or something. I mean, I'm just not going to do that, right? So, let's see, he wants 7. Maybe I'll pay him 8. Depth. That's really making me push it up here, isn't it? Yeah, I might end up getting rid of him next year then. That's a lot of money. Margowski. Might be able to take him back down to, say, 5.5 mil. Let's see. Yep. Maxwell Castro. Not a very good performance last year. This guy might get moved. I don't know. We'll see how he does in spring training. This guy is getting into his free agent years, huh? Yeah, that's why he wants so much money. Okay. Daniel Cortez, rather, is a player with unbelievable potential, but he has been injured a lot. I mean, a lot over the years. I've lost a lot of games, or he's missed a lot of games, I should say, and it's unfortunate because he can really play. We'll see what he can do this year. I'm going to go ahead and sign him to this extension, but there's a good chance I move him because he's going to be asking, or making a lot rather, so 1 year depth at 16.4. Oof, he wants more. That's a longer contract. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Come on, man. What are you doing? Wow. This guy's really flexing on me right here. Well, when they do this is the way I react. Backloaded. Alright, so who knows what I'll do with him, but he's on one of my rare multi-year deals. But he was being particularly difficult there, so whatever, not a big problem. If I don't want to renew, I won't renew. Here Gates. Okay. Just looking for 1.4 a year. So I'm paying him 2.5. Huh. See, I may voluntarily pay him 3 next year, actually. Just because I want to stay ahead of his demands a little bit. 3 years, 1 year, depth. Cool. And Dino. He's gone. Well, he's already a free agent, apparently. I don't think I'd be paying him that much otherwise. So, what's his morale at? Alright, so I'll extend him. Pretty much just pay him what he's getting paid now. Depth. Okay. Mariano Sanchez. Another good player. For 17 on base last year. Pretty sweet. So he's making 8, but his demands, his expectation, in other words, has gone down to 4.4. I feel like I could probably pay him like 6.5, and he's going to maintain that high morale for his contract. But of course, also taking him down to depth is going to help a lot too. So let's try that. Let's do about 6.5. And we'll do depth, 1 year. Okay, not good enough. Let's just move it up. Perfect. Very reasonable. Okay, Dwight Mason. He's making 6.7. But he only wants 3.7 next year. Wow. Okay. Maybe take him down to like a 5.5. Can I get away with that? Let's see. 5.5. Depth. Oh, 5.6 worked. David Lucero. Again, my 4th outfielder. He's making 1.5. I may reward him with 2. Depth 2, 1 year. Cool. William Hicks. See, like I said, I may very well lose this guy, but if it happens, it happens, I guess. Say 2.5 for him. Okay, Kendrick Ruth. Put him down for 3 mil. Perfect. Luis Ramos. Okay. Had a killer year last year, 30 doubles, 38 homers, 126 RBI, 317 average, 388 on base, 588 slugging, so a 976 OPS, 21 stolen bases too. Solid. Yeah, he's going to go up to $3 million next year. Pretty good about that. Okay, Robeson. He's okay with a little less, apparently. I think I'll go ahead and keep paying him about 16 though. Depth a year 16. Okay. That's not gonna make him happy. He wants more. Come on, man. Accept the contract. This is getting messy. Very, very messy. I don't like this. Depth, backloaded, club option 2 years. Okay, another multi-year deal. Don't usually have to sign those, but again, club option after this first year, so no big deal. Alright, this guy's awesome too. He's looking for more money though. I think I'll be happy to give it to him. Okay, let's make an offer. Seven 1-year depth. Let's try it. He wants more. All right. Okay, reliever's making 5, and he only wants 3.1. That doesn't sound accurate. Because it's not. Okay. Thinking 2.5 for him. Depth 2.5. Yes, sir. Roberto Gomez. This is essentially my 5th outfielder, but he'll probably spend most of the year in AAA. He's come up a lot throughout the last few seasons. He's already played 88 Major League games. Pretty good, but you know, it's hard to find room for everybody. But anyway, let's see. He's making 1.5. Let's get him for 2 if we can. Yep, that was good. Alright, Cletus Chavez. Alright, sweet. So the contract extensions are all done, which, let's take a look and see what kind of morale I got now. Pretty awesome. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, Taguchi. Well, he's new. That explains it. Landry, awesome. Gomez, yep. So yeah, so ecstatic pretty much all the way through, man. So that's Taguchi. No big deal on him. New guy. Yeah, I need to fix my scout situation here, so I need a new guy at international. Position players discovery. Sure. That works. Go ahead and get a save in. Wow, this team projects to be very good this season. 20-4 in spring training and 833 winning percentage. If they win at that pace, they will be in contention to break my all-time single-season win record of what was it, 134 and 28. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Strong team. Very strong team. Let's see how everybody did. Sanchez, beast. Absolute beast. Gates, not so much right there. Ramos, Robeson. I'm not real concerned with the spring training stats, to be perfectly honest. These guys are going to find their level. See how the pitching's doing. Oof. That's not very good, Andino. What the heck, dude? What's the problem, pal? 5.5 ERA, 1.56 WHIP. Bullpen's nice. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna be where I call it a night. Actually, I wouldn't mind looking at these spring training stats real quick. Enough. Alright, so next time I'm on, what I will do is take my roster back down to 26 from 40, and that'll lead me right into making roster decisions, or rather lineup decisions and pitching staff decisions for the AA and AAA teams mostly. I don't think I need to change anything about the Major League team. But yeah, that's for next time. I'm out. Yikes.